In this tutorial, I want to share with you how to insert equation numbers within your document. So for example, I'm writing a paper, for example, a piece of paper or maybe a journal paper that you have the chapters well written. This is the preliminary pages, the list of content, list of figures and table of content, and I have the chapters equally distributed in chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 and chapter 4 up to chapter 5, all right, with the content. And I have some few equations inside and I need to work on them, and I need to put equation numbers as well on each of the equations. So for example, this the first equation in chapter 1, I want it to have equation 1 attached at the end of it. So usually what I do, there is a workaround that I always follow to attach or to insert equation numbers and to make them sequential as you move within your document. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is to come over to insert here and insert a table, usually 3 cells. Okay, you can insert 3 cells, 3 by 1 table. You can just click on OK and you can adjust these 3 lines. So we have the centered one as the big cell. Okay, so this one is bigger and over here you have smaller ones. All right, so you can come over here and put in 2 brackets where you want your numberings to appear, and usually I want them to appear with the 3 dots at the end. Okay, so at the end you have 3 dots, then equation 1, 3 dots, then equation 2, 3 dots, then equation 3. So you come back to the middle of this parenthesis or the brackets, and then you can come all the way to insert again, and you can come to this quick path. Okay, at the top here, explore quick paths, and you click on the drop down. You can come to fields. Okay, you select on fields and you can come all the way to field names until you get to sequence. Okay, when you get to sequence, you can select it and you can just make it sequence. Maybe you can make it equation, sequential equation, and you click on OK. Okay, once you click on OK, you can see it has given it number 1. This is page 1, or this is equation 1, for example. So this is page 1 and it's going to be in sequence. Okay, so over here you want to insert equation, so you can come all the way back to insert again and you can insert equation over here. So your equation is going to be here. Okay, you can always type your equations here. You can always select the table and you can centralize the details, everything. You make sure they are centered. Okay, you have everything at centered. You can come over here and just make sure the content is centered. So while the table is selected, you may want to remove the border so it can appear as if it's not a table. So you can come over here and say no border at all. So you can see you only have equation here and then the equation number. So you can still select and make this a quick path so you can easily access it, and you can always insert it within your document. So for example, once you select it, you select this one, you can come all the way to insert also, and you can come to quick path, and you can come all the way to save selection to quick path gallery. So you can save this selection and you can give it a name. So let's call it equation. We'll say okay, and it has saved this. So wherever you want to add another equation from here, so for example you want to add another equation, at this point, all you need to do is to come to insert and you come to this quick path and you can see it over here. So it's called equation, so you can see it here. You just click on equation and it's going to add it for you here, and you can see the sequence is increasing. Now this is equation 2. All right, so let's say we want to put in this equation. So all you need to do is to select all this equation and cut it, and then you can paste it in here. You can just paste it in here and you can see it has equation 1. All right, so you can do the same if you want to insert another equation. For example, you can come over and you can insert this binomial equation, and you can see it has taken it as equation 2. Alternatively, you may want to add the third equation. Okay, so this equation is the third equation. You want to add it and give it a number, so you can insert the equation table first. So you can come all the way insert, then you can come over here, come to equation, and you can see the table is there. So you cut this one and then you can paste it over here, and you can see equation 3 is just there. So you have equation 1, equation 2 and equation 3. So what happens when you want to insert an equation before these equations? Let's see whether it's going to update or not. because right now we have inserted an equation and the serial number seems to be correct for all. But let's say we want to insert an equation before these written ones at the middle between 1 and 2, and let's see whether it's going to update or not. So we can come to insert and we come to quick part and we can just add this equation, and you can see it over here. So okay, so now we've inserted and we can see it's not updated. So for you to update it and have it sequentially continuously, you can select the whole document with Ctrl A and just right click anywhere and see update field. Okay, and you can see it has just updated everything. Okay, so this is equation 1, equation 2, equation 3, and you can put equation let's say we want to put a simple equation equals to pi r squared, and you can see it everything. So you can put in as many equations as you want and it will update it as soon as you select everything and click on update everything, and it's going to update. So ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to always hit the subscribe and notification buttons to stay connected to this channel for more of our very useful videos. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.